Do you have a lot of your prints at home?
Really? Maybe 10,000 prints. I'm always printing more and more and more and more. And then it's the children's problem what to do then. I'm a Finnish photographer, and this is a retrospective exhibition of my work, what I have been done the last 55 years. I think I'm first of all handicraftsman, but of course it's not the opposite to artist or photographer. But for me, photography is also handicraft work. My father was a goldsmith, and I liked when he did his work. Everything was like so, and he was so happy for these very, very small things. I thought that's fantastic. And now I feel the same when I'm working myself, that small things are even more beautiful. Actually, I think that I photograph to get in the dark room. That photography is important, but it's only important to get in the dark room, to make the final print, which I think is the most important thing for me. There are so many ways how you can do this job. I'm happy. But often also not quite sure. And it depends also what kind of paper I have. I have to think that when the print is drying, it looks different. What about it? It's not easy always to say that it's as it should be, and especially if you have a long period when you are not being in. Let's say if you haven't been for weeks in the dark room, it's always more critical, the first prints that you make, that the tones will be darker when they dry, and especially with matte papers, also the highlights and that kind of things. But it's peaceful work and no hurry. Some of the most popular, like that dog on a motorbike, I think I have made 200 prints of it. But normally maybe 10. But I don't limit, I don't make the editions. There was one art dealer, not photography dealer, but art dealer in Helsinki, who told me that she can't understand that she couldn't sell not a single print if it's not limited edition. And I said that wherever you go, whatever museum, and if you take those one away, those photographs which are not editioned, nothing is left. It's only the recent, very, very recent images or prints which are limited, and because of the art business, it's not because of the art, I think. Now, if I'm honest, I knew the dog. It's a friend of mine who owns the dog, and it was always stretching like that. And once we saw quite close the place, I asked that, is it possible that we go and take a photograph of your dog stretching there? And he said, of course. And then I asked that could he be there, and the owner of the dog said that, go down, go up, go down. And you can see from the picture that it's the dog is already tired to do that all the time. That in my photography, it's decisive. It's completely decisive. It's all the pictures of which I'm happy. It's also a question of good luck. But we were talking, I told a story yesterday about, we were talking with the famous Finnish nature photographer, for almost 50 years ago that every photograph I have got is question of luck. And he said that that's true, but to be a photographer you have to know when you are lucky, and work then. When you are observing things, of course you are gaining more experience and know what also how the animals or people act, and also when you are photographing landscapes you can think that now this is going there and this here there and what's. But when I'm photographing I don't think too much. I try to only to see.
Finland is ready for the European Championships. Are you excited?
No, I'm a bit, but it's not. It doesn't be a big role in my life. But I'm happy for them who are so happy. It's funny because it's the first time. For Swedes, it has been maybe almost 10 times or 7 at least. But many Finnish people are so happy.
That's good.
Yeah, that's good for them.